Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a live stream of Creative Minecraft. That's right, we're doing Minecraft Creative yet again. It has been literally about, I think since March or something, since we touched this place. Honestly, this place hasn't changed much. Haha, get it? Because I haven't touched it since March. It's literally been that long. I did ask everybody if, what everybody wanted in terms of, like, if I should put a mall in this place, like if I should have it connected to the city here. And I asked everybody on a what is it called? Why do I always have a brain fart as to what they're called? Survey. I had a survey. I had a little poll. And I asked everybody if everybody wanted to see, if... what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get a sign. That's what I'm trying to get. This is a spruce sign, so I need a spruce sign. Sign of spruce. But yeah, I wanted to see, what people thought of potentially getting a mall either into here or somewhere else, and a lot of you, about 60% of you, said that you wanted to see a mall as a separate entity. And you know what? I will respect y'all's wishes, because I kind of agree. I think a mall should be in another area. It should be on its own. And the idea that I have for the mall is quite interesting, because essentially I feel like a lot of this level, a lot of the places that I wish to put in this level are going to be very similar to the back rooms. And I only say that because if we look over here in this lovely store that's over here, it looks like the freaking back rooms in here. I mean, it literally does. Like, you go in here and it's like, holy crap, like what chaos and confusion used to be in here. I mean, look at this. It's like, it's completely abandoned. And then you got this. Wait, why did I not finish this section here? What happened? Did I just get distracted and just say, oh, I'm going to fill this in later or something? I thought I already filled this in. Maybe I didn't fill it in, and I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, this is a store, and it's supposed to be, kind of sort of empty. But if you look at it, especially in like the previous videos of this, it looks really freaky. Now, hopefully I'm going to have animals in these little pens here. That was kind of the plan. And then have, like, Farmer Joe kind of do his thing, and then, whatever other villagers wish to rummage around here. Although, now that I think about it, too, this is the path where you come in from. So, like, if I had villagers around here, they may go into that path and then try to interact with the start, and I kind of don't want that. So hopefully we're not going to have that. But for right now, we're just going to work on the church here. And I do want to start with the mall at some point too in this live stream. Actually, we're going to get rid of this row right here because the altar is going to be right there. This is a really large church, by the way. Like, this is probably... Well, I wouldn't say it's the largest church that I have built in Minecraft, but I think it's the most, it probably could house a lot more people than the churches that I've built in the past on Minecraft things. Being a Catholic dude, man, you gotta build the Jesus into the game. Because why the heck not, Why the heck not? We're actually... Oops. I'm not going to put letters on this. We're actually going to put little side things here on the side. And I know what some of y'all are probably thinking. Some of y'all are probably thinking, PS2 Freak, you know, in the newer update, you can actually make legit chairs and stuff with the cushions and all that sort of jazz. But we're still in 1.21.8, I do believe, because the mini-map has not updated to the new version unless I have not seen signs that say that it has, which I literally have not seen signs that say that it has updated. But if there are signs, if there are whatevers saying, hey, this has been updated, please let me know. Please post in the chat or post in the comments below if you are still watching this about 6 minutes into this video, because it's somehow been 6 minutes. It doesn't feel like it's been 6 minutes. It feels like it's been maybe 10 or 11, to be brutally honest. Maybe a little bit more than that. It's probably because I'm, you know, floating around this place and showing off everything that's already been shown off, or that's already been built. And we just need to build all this jank. Oh, yeah. Now it looks like a church. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. You know, I almost feel like I should put, like, a carpet down. Like, what would it look like if I had red carpet in here? Oops. Didn't mean to put a random sign there. Like, if I just put, like, a red carpet in the middle, what would that look like? Let's see. We could start it off, I guess, back here. Oops. I'm getting, like, cushion vibes by doing that. Making me think of Phoenix SC's videos, where he's like, oh yeah, we're going to do the cushions. Let's do the cushions now. It actually doesn't sound like that. I just am kind of, you know, being a silly goose when I try to sound like him. The one complicated thing I feel about building a church are the windows, because I feel like I can never get the even odd thing correct. Oh, gotta love me some Dr. Pepper. Let's see. So I kind of want to make the stairs a little bit different, because I do want to make a choir loft thing. Actually, you know what? What stone is this? Netherite. I think there is there netherite no. There are only nether bricks. And then there's a chiseled nether brick, which is quite interesting. We've got red nether brick stairs, which, you know what? I think I'm going to use those for the stairs leading up to the choir loft. Because you always have to have a choir loft, you know? Always got to have one of those. Gosh, I don't even know how to really build this up here. Actually, let me get this thing here. Put this guy in here. Oh, look at that. New recipes unlocked. Even though when I put the stairs on here, it didn't give me the ability to have new recipes unlocked, which is strange, but I digress. So it's going to look like this because I think the red rug is going to come over to here, and then it's just going to look like that. Let's go ahead and do this. I think one more thing will work. And then we'll go ahead and do this and that. And then we'll turn the corner. And the choir loft is going to be a little bit over the congregation here. It's going to be probably like right to here, I do believe. Does this even work? I guess it does. I guess theoretically it does. We're going to put spruce wood, I think, as the things here. So I feel like that makes the most sense. We'll go ahead and put a door. I do believe probably... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something like this. Because the choir loft is going to go like this. This is going to be kind of weird because the altar... Oh, you know what? The altar is not going to be center. Well, Pangus. That's not what I want. Now we've got to redo all this jank. It's okay. It's all good. You know, redoing that actually took way shorter of a time than... Oops. Than, what am I doing? It took way shorter of a time than me actually, you know, constructing everything, which is kind of saying something, I feel. I don't know what it's saying, but it's saying something. Actually, you know what? I want to build the altar like this, and then we do something like this. Does it look cool like that, or does it look weird? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it all blocks of netherite. That's what we're going to do. There we go. And then we got to build the cross, because of course you do. Was it 1, 2, it was 4, and then 2 on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, bam. And then we got I guess we got to spruce it up here. Make it look all shiny and nice and stuff. Shiny and nice and stuff. That's what we got to do. We could put a block of diamond in there, but I kind of want to put like a shiny, like a you know what? Yeah, we could do a glowstone thing. Glowstone. I don't know what the point of glow lichen is. I really don't. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I like that. We're going to do that over here too. Boom. I don't know why I like that. I just feel like the aesthetic is right. It's just given that right vibe. Then I guess we'll put a rug around it. Does that make any sense? Or oops, or does it not? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I do like that. I do like that a lot. And you know what? I just had an idea. Choir loft can actually go... The stairs could actually go right here. Oh, for heaven's sake. Stupid freaking rug physics and stuff. But yeah, no, the choir loft can go right behind the altar, if that makes any sense. I'm just really... I don't know what it is. I'm really gassy today, and I do apologize for those of you who don't like that sort of thing. Normally, I don't apologize for that, but I don't know. I'm a gassy freak today. It's just something about something. I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and go along the edge of the wall here, because I feel like I don't want to do too like I want it to stick out, but I don't want it to stick like way over, you know, above some of the pews here. Although it may just end up doing that. Yeah, let's go one more. There we go. And that takes us to the corner where it's going to turn. And then yeah, right about there. We'll do a little platform going out that way. Oh, Xbox, you and your points. Trying to make a point out of everything, it seems. So yeah, you come over here, you come around here, you go up choir loft steps, and actually, this is going to be problematic, come to think of it, because the roof is right there. So this is going to be awkward now. kind of awkward. I don't know. We come up here, we go all the way over here, and then maybe we go out a bit. Or maybe this is the loft right here. Maybe we just stop right here. And we just kind of accept fate. Yeah, you know what? I think we accept fate. I think we extend it to that height, and we just say, you know what? This is good enough. And we'll do one more row there. Whoops. So it kind of goes over the cross a little bit. Do we want like a whole... You know what? Let's just do a whole section. How about that? Would that make any sense? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like here. You know what? I like it. I do like it. All right, so now we got to figure out where to put the brick to where it doesn't like stop me from going down or I hit my head or whatever. I think right there is good. So we're just going to do this. And boom. So we got a nice wide choir loft area. Let's see, do we have another? We do have another brick wall. That is kind of what I'm looking for in a way. Maybe I want a brick fence. I think that's what I want, is a brick fence. Because then what I can do... Yeah, here we go. Make a nice little fence here so that you're not going to fall down. And then you come over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Get like a little fence there going. Bam. Hallelujah. And then we'll use the spruce stairs to kind of, you know, make a little thing going on here. Don't want it there. Let's put it there. Something like that. And then, of course, we'll have, whoops, stuff going on over here. Oh, and that might be a little bit awkward, actually, if we... Will it be awkward, though? Would it be awkward if we, like, had... Or is that not... I don't know. I feel like that's, like, right to me, and I don't know why. But then again, what if we got rid of it? Does that look right? I don't know. I don't know if it looks right. I don't know if I like it. You know what? That's kind of the choir loft there, I guess. People are sitting, and then that's, yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. Post in the comments below if you think we should change it up. And I should, oops. I should do something else than what I'm doing right now for the choir loft. Otherwise, I think that is pretty much the choir loft there. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it, but I don't like the fact that this comes all the way down to here. Because look at this. I mean, you're sitting there, but like, you can't go anywhere. You're kind of stuck. Like, let's say you're sitting here, right? You can't just go this way. You gotta go this way. Because this is in the way. The same thing over here. You can't just, you know. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's whatever. Oops. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Choir loft. Do-do-do-do-do. Choir loft. Do-do-do-do-do. It's the loft of the choir. Choir loft. Yeah, that looks very somewhat intimidating. I don't know why it looks intimidating. It just does. Oops. Could be because of the nether brick, the red nether brick. And just the fact that it's like over this thing here. Actually, I kind of like it. I kind of like the vibe that it's giving off, and I don't know why. I don't know why I like that. I just do. I'm almost tempted to fill in this section here. Let's see what happens when I do. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. How does that look? That looks... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. What if we got rid of it? And just left one pillar there. You know what? Let's just get rid of the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. So yeah, come around here, you just go up there to the choir loft. No big deal. Actually, you know what? It could be a big deal because it's almost like there's no like wall over here. But then again, this I don't think it necessarily. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Wowee, wowee, shockery, shockery. All right, let's tomatoes these mushrooms. Go ahead and figure out how we're going to do this in terms of the windows. I mean, I guess we could just go along the whatchamadoodles. And by the whatchamadoodles, I mean the thingamajigs. And by the thingamajigs, I mean the pews. Because that will let us know where we could put a window. At least that's what I'm thinking. So there we go, getting that outline all spruced up. Get it? Because it's spruce wood. LOL. So funny, PS2 Freak. So funny. Funny freak. Funny freak. He's super funny. And of course, along the edge of the nether brick there, we're not going to have a window. At least I don't feel like putting a window there, because I don't think it really makes any sense. Man, look at that. It's starting to come together. All right, let's go ahead and do it on this side now. Do it on this side so it matches everything. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Oops. That's not where I wanted to put it. Scratching my nose. Okay. So I kind of want to do the same design that I had in the front there, which I'm going to look at this. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bam. So if we can do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. And then I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3, and then bam. Something like that. I think that's the case. I do believe that is what is supposed to happen. Yeah, something like that. So it's 4, 3, 4. And then this, I think, is going to be a different. See what? Brown stained, brown terracotta. Okay. I'm just going to fill it in with brown terracotta. Because why not? I think we'll probably do the same thing with this side. Just to kind of make it symmetrical. And then here, we will go ahead and put the windows. Of course, these are always a little bit harder to do because they're a pain in the butt. Sorry, that was terrible. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Not too shabby. Looks a little wonky, but I think it looks okay at the same time. Not too bad. I'm suddenly getting this need to put a redstone torch at the altar. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting that need. But then again, now it looks even more sinister. And I think that's the whole point. To be quite honest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yahoo. I'm liking it, actually. Yeah, I was going to put, like... Or I was thinking about putting, like, a blue... Actually, you know what? Lantern. Soul lantern. Put that, like, right above. Yeah, like, right there. I don't think it really is going to do anything, but... I also feel like aesthetically, it's kind of what I'm going for, at least at the altar section. So something is definitely wrong with this place. That is for sure. Something's up with this place, and it's mighty fishy. So we'll put, like, lanterns there. And then I'm not sure what the center of this is, but I think the center's right here. So we have center there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That is what I'm talking about. And then we'll do the same thing that we did over on the other side to this side here. Because that's how we roll in the Shire. That is how we roll in the Shire. The Shire of the roll. The cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. And then we want, what? Nether brick, right? Brick right. Nether brick right. That makes no sense. Alright. And then glowstone, we'll put that in the center. There, and there. And then we'll go from there. Cool beans. This is looking freaky already. I'm liking it. I think you're freaky and I like it a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. Boom. Look at that. Now that is a very weird looking structure in this place. Oh man. But on the inside, God, it's actually extremely huge if you really look at it. Like it just towers above everything else. I mean, it matches everything practically, but good lord. I think the other plans for this city was that I was going to have a school. I think this was and a hospital. That's what it was. I was going to have a school, a hospital, a couple more houses. I think over here, and I think like an apartment over here. And then what I was going to do with the mall was I was going to potentially add it to like this back part over here. and like extend the city and just get rid of this, like some of the wall over here. And like I said, have like a mall going on over back here. But since we all want it to be its own thing, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, I should say. I am not going to do it because people do not wish for it to happen. So therefore, I am not going to do it. By people, I mean I think it was 5 people that voted. So thank you very much for voting. If you didn't vote, that's okay. Please post in the comments below. If not, let me know in chat what else you want to see in this place, because there are a lot of things that I want to do. That's for sure. And like I said, I do kind of want to make a Backrooms-esque thing going on, if I can. But we'll see what happens. All right, for right now, though, maybe I'll do the opposite of the pews. See how that looks. Oh, that actually works. Hot diggity dog. Okay. So it's the opposite of the pews that we're going for here. I love it when things work out, you know? Just love it. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. All right, so we'll go ahead and just do that. Bap, 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 bap. Connect them to the top. Bippity boppity boo. Schlibbity schlabbity schloo. So, ladies and gentlemen, the previous live stream that we did yesterday was a game called Vault Protocol. It was a game that I got for free from the game developers of that game. And I got it via Keymailer. So if y'all want to check out the video that I did of it, it is on my channel. And it is pretty hilarious, I feel. The monsters are pretty crazy. I really, really like what happens with the game. And I really feel like a lot of y'all should check it out. If you like Lethal Company, if you like Repo, you will definitely like this game, Vault Protocol. Check it out. The full version is going to be on Steam on the 21st of August in 2026. And honestly, I can't get enough of it. Holy crap, my God. The freaking trader dude, man. Wandering Trader scared the crap out of me. Like, here I am talking about Vault Protocol, and like a part of my brain is literally thinking that I'm playing that game. I don't know why it's thinking that I'm playing that game. It could be because I only got 4 hours of sleep last night because I was playing that game. And then all of a sudden I see this weird entity from out the corner of my eye just approaching me, and I'm thinking, am I playing Vault Protocol right now? Like, is there a Minecraft level in that game that I don't know about? That would be kind of weird, because like right now I'm floating above everything. Unless that could be an option, like you have like a jetpack and you have to float around to get certain objects. That'd be an interesting thing. I should have said that in the live stream. I strongly doubt that the game developers are gonna watch me make my own little level here. But yeah, this is looking pretty nifty, I think. Looking pretty nifty. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's go ahead and light this jank up. So I think, bam, what are we thinking? Every other one? 1, 2, bam, 1, 2, bam, 1, 2, bam, 1, 2, bam. Something like that. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Freaking wandering trader, dude. I swear. Scaring the crap out of me. He probably has terrible deals. That's probably what he has. That's why he scared the crap out of me to begin with. Good deals. Good deals here. Good deals. I just jump out of my seat. What the hell do you mean, good deals? Speaking of good deals, I'm thinking about putting in Jeffrey's Good Deals Emporium in this level somewhere. Not sure where, but you'll know it when you see it. Because he'll definitely be in here. I think King Jillian, or whatever it was that Hellish Monkey called his king in his old level. I want to put him in here too. All right, you know what? Out of curiosity, I want to see what this guy has to offer. I think it's probably going to be crap, because it's always crap. So we got a milk bucket for 2 emeralds. That's interesting. Fermented spider eye for 3 emeralds. It's actually not too bad. And then everything else is crappy. Cool. No. The llamas have no idea what to do because I'm in creative mode and they can't kill me. Stupid llamas. Oh, this is looking sick, dude. This is actually looking legit sick. Like, holy cow. I really like this. I really, really like this. All right. Let's go ahead and keep lighting up everything over here. Let me know if something's off, because sometimes my brain just doesn't want to pay attention to things. And so if things are off, please let me know, and I'll try my best to fix them. If I can't fix them, then I blame Minecraft. So there you go. Do we want to do one more row of those, or are we thinking that there's too many lanterns already? I'm thinking maybe a lantern at the top at this point, because why not, you know? Why not? Yeah. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. Oops. See, like something like that. You gotta let me know if it's off. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. I think that's 2. Yep. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2. Is that 1, 2? 1, 2, bam. 1, 2. Oh, I'm somehow on the choir loft. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is wow. This is something. Not gonna lie, this is something. So now that it feels actually pretty good in here, I almost feel like we could add some kind of a light going across here too, but I don't know if that would really work. Like if I did, let's see, do I have the, where's the rug? Here's the rug. Like if I did something like that, does that work? Something like that? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Or do we want to do something like this? Oh, I can't put what? Oh, is it because there's a freaking whatchamacallit there? Oh, I can put it on the back of the pew, but that's not gonna That's not going to help me any. It's because there's a sign there. I think that's why. Unless I can't do it like that either. Okay. Well, darn. Well, darn. Does that work? Do we want something like that? I don't know if that would make any sense, but it does look kind of cool. Something like that. Actually, no, it looks kind of... Well, I don't know. I might keep it like that. Yeah, I think I might keep it like that. But then you have a dark spot, like right here. Like a really dark spot, which, again, I don't think necessarily matters. But I do like... Yeah, I do like the aesthetic going on in here. Okay. I say the inside of the church is done. The outside, however, I kind of want to spruce it up. Get it? Spruce? Ha 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 ha. I am so funny. Funny freak is me. Does that look... Ooh. Actually. Me likey. Me likey indeed. And I feel like that goes with the aesthetic that I'm doing in this place anyway. So I think that's what we're going to do. As well. Oop. Well, I'll keep that. Because that is kind of what I'm going for here. That is not what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. That's also what I'm going for. And we'll round the bend here. Doop doop doo. Rounding the bend. This freaking trader, wandering trader's still freaking me out for some reason. I don't know why he is, but he is. Do they eventually despawn if, like, you don't do anything with them? I feel like they do. It's kind of a dumb question to ask there. Ooh. Actually, look at that. I'm liking this. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doo. You know, the funny part though is that this wandering trader is not going to use any potions to turn himself invisible because I don't have the time set to not change. I'm having a brain fart as to how to undo that. I'm not saying I want to undo it now, but when this thing is... I was going to say, sorry, llama, you gotta move there, bud. You gotta move there, bud. So I'm making this church look purtyful. Although I have no idea if I want to put anything in the middle. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Oh, yeah. Got a nice church going on here. I almost wonder... Oops. Would it look nifty if we did that? Like if we just kind of did... Oh, you're... What the pangus? Like if we did something like that. Would that look nifty or would that look weird? I feel like that would look weird. So I'm not going to do it. It looks weird, PS2 Freak. Don't do it. Oh, crap. I got rid of the freaking torch here. Or the lantern. Gosh darn it. Why do I keep hitting things that I don't mean to hit? Grr. There we go. Is there anything else? No. Okay. I thought some other things dropped, and I was going to be like, bruh. What the ping is, bruh? Yeah. I think it looks good. I think it looks like something we could totally do. And you know what? Copper. We should put a lightning rod on here. Oops, not RPD. What the heck? When did this music disc get here? Seems kind of weird to me. Do we want an end rod or do we want a lightning rod? I think we want a lightning rod. Don't think we necessarily want an end rod. So we'll go ahead and just put the 2 rods there. Because why not? And that is our church, ladies and gentlemen. That is our church. Okay. So, we have our church. We have random buildings here. We have Farmer Joe's little house there across the street from the store. Of course, we have the police building, the fire department. Now all we need to do is build a couple more houses, kind of like this one here, if not a shorter one, like 2 shorter ones or whatever. And then we got to build a hospital and a school. And probably an apartment complex, because why not? So that's what we need to do in the city. However, this live stream is entitled A Church in a Mall. And I would be a little miffed if I did not build a mall in this episode. So here's what we're going to do, folks. All right, here's what we're going to do. There's a buffet in the chat, and we're going to wonder what's up with buffet and how is that buffet doing. Because I know that buffet has had a long day and a long night. Because a lot of things have been going down in the world of buffet. And I'm trying to think here if I'm doing this correctly, because it's been a hot minute since I've... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing this correctly. This is 3. Oh. A 3 by 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3? 3? A 3 by 3. Darn tootin', just like me. So it's a 3 by 3. Trying to think of how long I want to make this, because quite frankly, I'm not sure how long I want to make it, and whether or not I want to like do a twist or a turn or whatever. I guess I'll just go where the wind takes me. Also, why? Oh. Because that was the start right there. I was like, why is there just a random pillar here? Also, there are bad guy spawners here. Ooh, bad guy spawners. If I had evil mode on, those guys would be spawning like crazy. I don't know if I said anything, but I'm drinking a blackberry Dr. Pepper, and it's really good. It's a really good Dr. Pepper. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. Oops. Okay, we're going to make this kind of a weird path. I don't know where we're going to go. I just had food, so I'm just watching you. Heck yeah, Batman. Heck yeah, Batman. 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 Oh my god. So much gas in this episode. It's not even funny. Not even funny how much gas I'm expanding here. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm thinking, I guess we could probably turn it a little bit this way. I'm making this kind of a long path, I think, because I feel like this is going to be kind of a long path going that way. In fact, there's the hole. And then I think there's another one over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's one right there. Actually, you know what? I probably should have put the mall entrance over here. But then again, what do I know? Oh yeah, buffet. Have you seen this? I don't think you've seen this creative world, have you? I don't think you've seen this creative world. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Start from the very beginning. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. So we go in here. You have not. Okay. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Come up this way. Boom. Okay, so buffet. You start right here. This is where you wake up. You're like, whoa, this is a cool looking room. Got some books of knowledge. You got some little blast furnaces here. You got your little iron armor. You got a little shield and stone sword. You know, got a little brewing stand there. Nice little thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a book in here that kind of, you know, briefly. What the heck? Okay, I didn't. I thought that I was going to grab like a book from the bookshelf here, and then all of a sudden a black splotch appeared, and I got confused. It was just the black concrete that I had in my hand. Anywho, I may put something in the furnaces. I have no idea. But yeah, you'll start here. You'll open up one of these chests, preferably this one, because there's going to be a book in there. It's going to give you the rundown of everything. And then you'll just grab these guys here, grab your iron armor, because I'm kind like that. You'll come down here into your house, and you realize that your house is a book of knowledge. Book of knowledge. I don't know why I said book of knowledge. Your house is a place of knowledge with a lot of books everywhere for the most part. People come to your place to read and relax because guess what? You're a librarian. Wowee, who would have thought that? You also have this enchanting table because it's very enchanting to have one right there so that people can enchant whatever it is that they want to enchant. Of course, you're not going to do that. You're going to actually go for an adventure. So you're going to come out here and you're going to be like, ooh, where do I go? I have no idea. Meanwhile, there are things in the forest here that you're going to want to look for. I haven't put anything in the forest just yet, but you could, you know, there could be some things in the forest that you could be looking for potentially. But the main objective, though, is following these paths because each path leads to a new section. You'll notice that the woods kind of change, and oh my god. So that's that. That's pretty much that. You have, I think, 4 different sections that you're going to go to. If you wanted to, you could start out straight ahead, and that leads you to, of course, the city. Now, luckily, I have a map on the top left part of my screen, but I'm sure a lot of people won't, and that's the fun part. You got to figure out how to get to each part without getting all turned around and stuff. But this is a city. This is a very interesting city. Police station's here, fire department's over there. You got a store over here. You got Farmer Joe's house. You got random houses all along here. You got a church over there that we just finished. And then I'm planning on putting a school, hospital, and an apartment complex with a couple more houses. Also ignore that wandering trader. He just randomly spawned in. What a freaking pingus. But you're going to go through every single one of these different places here and check out like what's going on in each of them, because each place has a very interesting thing to look at. So like in here, plain Jane house. Come up here. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, it's the attic up here. Wowee. It's a very attic-y attic. Don't know what's going on in there. The other fun part is there could be a secret tunnel underneath one of these. And you just don't know which one it is. So you got to really, check everything. So like you got this house. This house is nice. You think it's a one-story. It's actually got a little basement. What's in the basement? I really don't know yet, but this is what it looks like. It's a nice little basement. It feels very cozy. In a way, I almost want to put a fireplace down here, but I will not, because that doesn't make any sense to me. But there you go. That's the other house here. I don't think... Yeah, this is a one-story. Okay. Is this a one-story as well? It is. Farmer Joe's house is very interesting, though, because you've got this little lever here. Oh, it turns on and off the lights. Wow. PS2 for getting fancy up in here. You got a couple of rooms you could check out. It's Farmer Joe likes to have visitors. And then you got this attic that you can just turn on the light for. Make sure the light goes off, though. You gotta save electricity. There you go. And then he's got a little cubby over here. Don't know what's going to be in that little cubby. Could be something important. You just never know. But, yeah, that's Farmer Joe's house. He's got a lot of crops going on here. He's got some critters going on as well. Church is really cool. I don't know if you saw the church buffet when you came in, but this is it. This is the church. Got a lot of pews. Got a rug going on here. Got your altar. And then if you want, go up to the choir loft here. And then, boom. Got a little choir loft going on. Pretty spiffy. So that's the church there. And that's pretty much the city. That's pretty much everything that I've done. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy. This is the fire station here. You got your little fire pole there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do quite yet with the first floor here. This is where the fire truck would go. And yes, it is a very thin garage. So, the lanes are pretty thin here. But, come up here. This is where I'm assuming the firemen and women are going to stay / sleep. And then, oh look, whee! Go down the fire pole. Hopefully you don't get any splinters on the way down, because that's a wooden pole right there. And then your police station, which is over here. I don't know why I don't have a door in the fire department. I've got a door in the police station. This is your police station. There are going to be some jail cells here, if there aren't already. In fact, I don't know why I didn't, surround the stairs in the fire department. Good Lord, it's freaking dark up here. That is okay, because eventually we'll light up everything in there, and I think that's where the main jail cells are going to be. They're going to be up there. And then your store kind of looks like this. Kind of looks like the back rooms. It's kind of what we're going for with the mall, to be brutally honest. We're going for a backrooms-esque mall. And hopefully it's not going to be too spoopy in there. Too spoopy. Spoopy, 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 spoopy. technically I want this place to be more of like I said, how the Backrooms technically is, where you're not sure what's going on and it feels weird because, again, you're not sure what's going on, but you still venture through it anyway because you're trying to find stuff. You know, that's the objective of this, is you're trying to find stuff and things. What the stuff and things are, I really don't know yet. I have to think of, you know, a world building thing, like a story for this. I know at some point you're going to find King Jillian's something or other, maybe his sword or something. Copy Hellish Monkey. But we'll see. We shall see. That is for darn sure what will happen. I don't know what will happen. I haven't really thought of a story for this quite yet. If anybody has any ideas that they want to throw out there, let me know. Maybe I can implement them. See, this is 3 blocks, I do believe. Something like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Of course, we will do the old fill method of things. And by fill, I don't mean PHIL, I mean FILL. Because, you know, English is weird like that. You have, like, words that are spelled differently, but they sound the same. What's up with that, yo? What is up with that? What is up with the English language? It's just bloody well weird. Doesn't make any bloody sense sometimes. God, this looks kind of crazy too, like looking at it. Like it's a big contrast thing going on. Like you have a bright sky and a bright, you know, background, and in the foreground is this extremely dark thing. And it's like I feel like I'm outside in like the bright sun, and I'm trying to look at something that's behind a dark alley or something. No, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so this is black concrete. We want to do that. And then we want to go over here, I do believe. Minecraft black concrete. Boom. And that will fill that. I really do love this technique of doing the fill, because it means I don't have to spend a ton of time like right clicking. And if I don't have to spend a ton of time right clicking, I'm a happy PS2 freak. Yeah, it's very fancy buffet. Although you gotta be really precise and exact, I feel, with it, because otherwise stuff will mess up if you're not. Black concrete. Boom. Coding for the win! Oh, there's a lot of coding going on in this game. Oops. So, there's a command block. And I'll explain more once I do this. Black concrete. Oops. Concrete. Boom. So there's a command block that happens in Minecraft that you can set like the time and stuff of your world, and you can make it so that it stays forever in whatever time. Black concrete. And it's really handy when, like right now I have the weather turned off and I have it's stuck on, I think, noon or something, or like in the morning. I don't know where the sun's over there. So I think that's either morning or, well, actually no, you can see in the top left corner with the map, it's 7 a.m. It's stuck at 7. And I did that purposefully because I would like to see what I'm doing, number 1. And number 2, black concrete. I would like to maybe have it at this time all the time. I don't know. I could let the day-night cycle happen. Would be interesting. Minecraft black concrete. Actually, it probably should happen because if we're going to get the mobs to spawn, I don't want them to just exist, like the blocks to exist, and then they don't spawn at all. Minecraft black concrete. Oops. Now, Buffet, did you play Minecraft back in the day? I almost feel like you've told me before, but I don't quite remember. And there's a reason behind me asking you this. And I will show you that reason in just a moment. I did in creative and normal mode. Okay, do you remember your screen name for Minecraft? Minecraft black concrete. It's been years. I see. Doop-a-doop-doo. Minecraft black concrete. I'm going to show you something that I feel like a lot of people already know. And I don't know if you know this. And I'll show you this right as soon as I'm done here. Black, oops, concrete. Boom. Okay. Oh, I'm not quite done yet. Gosh darn it, I gotta do the top. I gotta do the top of this thing. So much typing. So much typing. Minecraft black concrete. Boom. Is this side? Nope, that side's not filled. Darn it. There. And then we go all the way to over here. Minecraft black concrete. I will say too, Buffet, you're streaming and playing this on you know what? I was literally about to say something about the new PC. At some point, I need to install Minecraft on the new PC because I have not done that yet. I actually haven't even touched it since... Oops. What am I doing? Concrete. I haven't touched that the PC since we last had the game night at my place, which I know is very sad, but yeah, that was literally the last time I touched the computer. Was the last game night. In fact, the Dr. Pepper that I'm drinking is from, I think, the last game night as well. If not, maybe 2 game nights ago. But yeah, so the next... Okay, so what I was going to do, Buffet, is I was going to show you... If I can do this. Play your head. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Hang on. Back in the day, we played Minecraft on Xbox. How's your buffet? Okay. So I wonder if I can get your thing then. Because technically, I can get the Minecraft head. I don't know if you knew that. right now I just have a player head. I know there's a way I can do this. Let's see. Give PS2 Freak player head. Can I not do? I forget how you do it. One. No, I forget how you do it, but there's a way that you can give yourself your own player head. Give head. What is happening? Minecraft 1. I'm so confused. Give head. Minecraft player head. No player was okay. I'm super confused. I haven't updated Minecraft launcher. Oh my gosh, Buffet. Oh my gosh. Player. Okay, well that's interesting that you can search for it in there. I know there's a way, and I don't want to look it up, but I may just look it up right now. But there's a way you can get your head, and you can get other people's Minecraft heads as well. And I don't remember how to do that. How to give yourself your... Oh, how to give yourself your own head in Minecraft. It's as if my phone's listening to me. You must use a specific chat command. Yeah, no kidding. Exact syntax. Blah, 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 blah. Open your chat. What? Okay. I love how the AI is like not giving me exactly what I want. Okay, let me hang on. Hang on, folks. I think we got this. Blah 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 / give. Apparently it's got to be S for some reason. I don't know why it's got to be S. Minecraft player head hold. Mine? No. Nope. Apparently that does not. I'm just going to copy the code and put it into Telegram and see if that makes any sense. And yes, I have a Telegram. No, I'm not going to give you my Telegram. What in God's green earth? Why are you giving me those emotes, Buffet? What is happening? At S. Minecraft. Good, please don't. Please don't what? Player head. Minecraft. Oh, it's got to be Minecraft profile. Minecraft profile equals. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, no, I would never give out my Telegram. No one's allowed to have my Telegram, okay? Gosh. Profile equals, and then we gotta do the big time pingus. Name your username. Okay, name PS2 Freak 11223. Oh, why is it saying it's an error? Don't give me that. Aha! Oops. Item space count. That's not the right command. 1. Oh, do I have to do the little arrow things? Oops. Is that what it wants? No. 1. Boom! There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Alright, so we got my head in the game. Haha, my head's in the game. I'm going to be honest here too. There's going to be a section when I'm completed with all of this where I think I'm going to get everybody to like teleport to this place. Once I'm done with everything. Actually, you know what? I may just put it underneath the world. Put it at I think technically the starting point is right here. Maybe I'll build like a house right here or something. And we'll go from there. What? Oh, it's a sniffer egg. I was like, what is this thing? This is a weird looking thing. Bedrock. Oh yeah, we can make a house out of bedrock. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. There we go. So we got my head there. We could put gosh, now I got to go through all this. Actually, I don't technically have to cuz I can just do this. Boop, 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 boop. Hellish monkey. Aha! Boom. So there's Hellish Monkey's character. And then I can go and do GC Firestar 1. There's his head. And then I can do... Let's go ahead and add Workrunner. I think his name is just Workrunner. Pretty sure. Yeah, there he is. Boom. Is your name the same as your YouTube for Minecraft? Yes. My name is, PSD Freak 11223. That is my name. So, in theory, Buffet, I could potentially get your thing on here. How's your buffet? You said, how's your buffet? How's your buffet? Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's you. I don't know if that's you or not. It's not that anymore. Is that not your? Is this not your screen name here? This character? Do I have somebody's a random person's head? You know what? I wonder. It was, but WTF? I wonder. Do y'all remember Buffalo Pingus wings? What in the world? That's not her head. Unless she recently played Minecraft, I do not think that is her character at all. There is no way. Well, I'm just going to get rid of that then. Just going to get rid of that. Unless that's really yours, Buffet, because that would be really funny. That would be really funny. Is it yours, Buffet? Is that head yours? You sent me a friend request. Oh, hey. I got it on my Xbox and I clicked it, but I don't know how do I access it? Do I have to go into the Xbox menu or something? Is that how that works? Actually, hang on. No, none of that. None of that. Okay. Let me click on the Xbox. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Xbox is literally showing me the games that I have played recently, which is quite interesting to me, especially the fact that it shows Wolfenstein 3D on it. That is very interesting. Oh, hey! I unlocked an achievement a year ago. I'll just go ahead and claim points for whatever reason. Cool. That's probably the first time I've ever... Wow, it gave me little animation things. And then Buffet wants to be friends. I will accept the request. Boom. You and I are friends now, Buffet. There you go. We are Xbox friends, Microsoft friends, whatever the heck it is. Alright. Well, I'm just going to add your head there, and hopefully it is your head. But we're going to make like a little wall of like thank yous and stuff. And those are going to be there. Sadly, Roomba Squirrel does not have Minecraft, so she does not get to have a head in this game. But if she did have Minecraft, she would most certainly get a head. So I had an idea, going back to what we were actually doing, we're supposed to be doing, reinforced deep slate. How do you get that? I don't even know how you get reinforced deep slate. Okay, so what I was thinking, just have my head on there, Law. I don't know if my account is still active. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll keep your head on there. I will keep your head on there. So what I was thinking for the mall was something, again, kind of backroomsy, but not so much like the Pale Oak. More so a Quartz-esque mall. Maybe a sea lantern, here and there. Some prismarine going on. We could totally do that. I think that would be interesting. Maybe like dark prismarine we could have for like the bathrooms or something. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking kind of a creepy, weird backrooms-esque type mall. And I don't know how anybody else feels about that, but I feel like that's what we should go for. I feel like that's how we should roll in the Shire, in the Mall Shire. And I think, let's see, what does the block of quartz look like? Looks like that. Okay. You know what? I was originally going to have people come out of like... Well, actually, hang on. This looks quite interesting, come to think of it. Quite interesting indeed. Yeah, I was thinking you would come out from this path in like a dressing room area. But now that I have this dark prismarine, I almost feel like we can make a little like you come into a bathroom, like the mall bathroom or something. I think that'd be really funny. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, let's go ahead and make like a random bathroom type thing. Ooh, and now I'm suddenly getting ideas. So you know how like bathrooms have drains, right? So what if oh, that probably wouldn't work though. I was gonna say if we had like a drain somehow that we could just like put on the floor and then you like sunk into that, but then I think that probably would be a trap door. Oh, you know what? That could be a trap door. 'Cause look, the copper. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm liking this. Ladies and gentlemen, I am liking this idea. So like you have drains, right? Oops. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. You got a little drain there. You could open that up and it's like a little door that you can open, go into the drain, and then guess what? You have a sewer level. Ha! A sewer level. Wowee. So original, PS2 Freak. So very original. You know, I feel like in a way we could have a sewer level. It could be right underneath the beginning part. And then somehow it connects to one of these houses over here. That would be interesting. That'd be quite interesting indeed. Alright, so lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and build the bathroom here. I don't think I've ever made a bathroom in Minecraft, to be honest. Let's extend it more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Oh my gosh, why do I keep stacking on top of each other? So then, I don't know if we're going to make this even. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. We're going to have kind of a large bathroom. Oops. Kind of a large bathroom. It's kind of large. Dark prismarine. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. Minecraft Dark Prismarine. Boop. And then we can do that over here. And bam, bam, bam. Minecraft Dark Prismarine. Bam. Okay. So we got that section there. This is honestly a really strange looking bathroom. But you know what? We'll go out 10 more this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll connect the two sections with the lovely fill command. Minecraft. What is this? Prismarine? Something prismarine. I'm having a brain fart. Dark prismarine. That's it. Minecraft dark. Oops. Gosh darn it. Prismarine. Boom. 230 blocks. Good lord. Alright, so this is our bathroom here to the mall. Interesting bathroom. Got a random trapdoor there. Oops. Maybe we'll put a random trapdoor here. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do anything. Could put a random... I was going to say, put a random trapdoor somewhere over here. But then again, folks, I think the walls are going to be made out of prismarine blocks. Do it to 5 high, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Prismarine blocks. Do. Marine blocks. What? What do you mean I can't do... Hold up. Is it bricks? Oh, it's bricks. Why did I say it was blocks? Or am I just silly? I have no idea. I'm sure this is going to bother somebody. Oh, maybe not. They're all facing the same direction. What am I talking about? Oh, dude, yes. This looks like a bathroom. This definitely looks like a bathroom. Hang on. Prismarine. We could put a wall up here between the stalls. So you got like a little stall right here and then like a little stall right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we're going to do a stall though. Like seriously, I don't know how we're going to do a stall, but this is actually going to be really funny. Wowie. Okay. Oh, man. Prismarine bricks. Oops. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Prismarine bricks is what we are looking for here. Minecraft Prismarine bricks. Boom. Got another wall there. This is... Okay, not gonna lie, this is kind of a big place here. Big old Prismarine bathroom. Makes no sense whatsoever. It make no sense, PS2 Freak. It make no sense. Alright, so /fill. Boop. And then Minecraft Prismarine bricks. PS2 Freak, it's bricks. It's bricks, PS2 Freak. Bricks. 50% more bricks. Prismarine bricks. Boom. There we go. And then we just kind of do that. And then we wonder why there's a big gaping hole in the middle. It's aesthetically pleasing, folks. It's aesthetically pleasing, and I feel like it. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a big restroom area here. I'm thinking... I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and put... do I want it to be something like that? Where the urinals are like right here and you just go... Even though you don't in a urinal, because that's stupid. And I will shame people for doing that in a urinal, because how dare you? Yes, these are going to be all the urinals here. I don't know what's going to be in this corner, but... Ooh, you know what? That's kind of weird. The urinal is just literally a trap door. That actually would be hilarious. It's just a trap door. Then I guess we could... You know what? This is starting to remind me of like a Buc-ee's bathroom right now. Like you have so many urinals in one section. If you've ever been in a Buc-ee's bathroom, you would know what I'm talking about when I say there are going to be so many urinals here. I don't know what we're going to do with this corner. Making another urinal. Oh. But then there's like just a random space here, and it's like, well, what goes on here? I don't know what goes on there. Nothing goes on there. Yeah, you know what? This is gonna be a Buc-ee's urinal / bathroom. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna model it after Buc-ee's because, gosh darn it, why not? All right, so I'm just gonna get rid of these trapdoors for now because Buc-ee's has a lovely little thing here in the middle. Where like you wash your hands and stuff. So if we put it like right here. But I'm trying to think of like how to make a sink in Minecraft. So I almost feel like you could just do this. You know? Like, here's your sink. And then if you... I don't know. I guess that's how I'm going to do it. Every other block is a sink. So something like that. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Does that make sense, folks? Does any of this make any sense whatsoever? And speaking of which, can we put a trap door underneath the sink? Is that even possible? Oh my god, it is. Huh. Oop. Where did that go? Oh, why did it go down there? Didn't want it to go down there. So that's what we're going to do then. Have a little trap door underneath each one of these sinks. Boom. Because then, like, the water theoretically goes down into, like, pipes and such. But I don't know if that's going to make any sense. Because, like, I feel like you could just come over here. You're not going to see the bottom. Yeah, you're not going to see the bottom at all. Interesting. Gosh, I feel like I'm in a Buc-ee's bathroom right now. Oh, that's too funny. Whoops. There we go. Can I put... Oh, I can. I don't even need to... Okay. So that's good. It's perfect. I try, Buffet. I try. Alright, I think that should do it for that side. So we come over here, and then we have the same thing over here. Go ahead and put trapdoor here. There we go. Actually, I could just do this. I don't even have to shift click. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We got some sinks over here. We got stalls with really literally nothing in them. At least not yet. I think the main bathroom things are going to be over here. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh. Actually, you know what? I think we want to come out one extra block for these. Kind of give like a big space here. So 1, 2, 3, bam. Something like that. And then, of course, there's going to be nothing there. I've been outside of Black Mesa. There's nothing there. Then we need a door. Actually, you know what? We need an iron door. I almost feel like we need an iron door. That wouldn't make any sense. Because everything is green. Actually, there we go. There we go. Oh, but that doesn't work. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, PS2 freak. So there you go. It almost looks like a jail cell in a way. Which is not what I'm going for here, but... Oops. Doop doop doo. Yeah, we may as well just do something like that. Something like this. Oh yeah. Then you come in here, you do your business. Leave. I almost feel like we want to put like a button in the stall, but then again, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. We'll go ahead and do this over here. Even though this doesn't make any sense per se. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, something like that. But then again, what if we did this? You come in here, you do your business, you open the door. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Everything is fine. Fine, 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 fine. Boop, 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 boop. And then we put a wall right here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, yeah. I'm liking this. This is quite an interesting bathroom here. Quite an interesting bathroom indeed. This is probably... Actually, this is the first time I've ever made a bathroom in Minecraft. Not gonna lie. So I hope y'all like it, because this is just how it's going to be. How it's gonna be. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. How it's gonna be. Or however that song goes. Blah, 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 blah. I'm PS2 freak. And I'm gonna be very sleepy. Oh, this is looking great. Not gonna lie. This is... Oh, man. This is something. This really does look like Buc-ee's, though. Like, seriously. You got all the stalls there, and then you have all the stalls over here. And then... Yeah. Do we think that's enough stalls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have a ton of those. Of course, there's this gaping void right here. But we don't talk about that. Look at that, folks. We got a bathroom for the mall. And if it's going to be this ginormous, we're going to have a really huge mall. 1, 2, 3. So 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't think it necessarily matters. Unless we want to add some more, hand wash stations here. Definitely a Buc-ee's bathroom, but greener. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, now I guess we can add our we can add our trap doors. Kind of randomly throughout here. Because, you gotta have a drainage thing. Gotta have a way to drain the main vein. Go ahead and put that there. So you just never know which one of those is going to be leading to the sewers. And quite frankly, if we just kind of did this, I could easily choose which one I don't want to go to the sewers. And you're just going to look down there and be like, oh my God, it's an endless tunnel. Where does it lead? It doesn't lead anywhere, folks. Unless you find the correct one. Ooh. I'm just going to do this just in case. Oops. I don't think anybody's going to look down in these things or open up the trap door and find anything. So, there you go. But just in case, I made it so that even if you could theoretically look down there, or like if you tried to open it or something. Whoa, darkness. Oh, Maggie. There's nothing down there. Wow. Oh, but there will be. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just make one of these toilets like... Oh, man. If I knew redstone well enough, and you found like the correct button or something, you could like bring the button into one of these stalls and like put it over here, and then it opens up like a secret passageway here to like a drainage thing, and that leads you to the sewers. That'd be really interesting. If I knew how to do that, like more like redstone stuff. Because I'm not exactly well versed in redstone things.
I fucked up bad. I'm a
I don't know whose Snapchat that was, man. I don't know. That was a Snapchat. This is a Snapchat. Oh man, I'm sorry. That was a Snapchat. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yes, I am randomly looking at Snapchat right now because I'm being distracted. This is what happens. I don't know how I'm like suddenly being distracted by a ton of things right now. But apparently getting older means getting more distracted by things. Actually, it's probably the wrong assessment of the change of life, but yeah. Oh, think. What do I want to do? Do I want to make a wall out of block of quartz? Actually, you know what? I might just do that. Because this is going to lead into the mall. Do. Block of quartz. Hello? I'm pushing the control key. Why am I not moving? What the pingish is going on here, game? Block of... Wait, what? Can I not just do block of quartz? Is that literally not the name for that? What the pingus game? Don't be lying to me now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that right here. And boom. Okay. All right. I do solemnly declare that this... Okay, seriously? I thought I freaking had myself in the air, but apparently not. Let me just randomly fall down for no reason. And then we'll just fill in these gaps here because my OCD brain is just like, bruh, we need to fill in the gaps, bruh. Gotta fill in the gaps. Alright, so now we need to decide, I guess, what the ceiling's going to be. And I don't think we want to... Ooh. Do we want to do a green glazed terracotta? I feel like that would look really weird as like the ceiling. Let's see how this looks. You go into your stall. Yeah, I don't really like it. Oops. I don't like it, PS2 Freak. I just don't like it. It looks bloody weird. Prismarine. Oh, wait a minute. We could do slabs. How would a slab look? As like the ceiling. Oh, they wrote gullible on the ceiling. You know what? I would not be mad at that, actually. Although... maybe I would. Yeah, I probably would. I don't think I'd want slabs. I think I want blocks. Prismarine blocks. Ooh boy, look, I know how to make prismarine now. Wowee. And then if we do this, what does that look like? Actually, kind of like it. I kind of like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Not gonna lie. Oops. It's like, what am I doing? What is happening? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Alright, Prismarine. So let's go ahead and put one there, and then I want to make sure I'm going to do this correctly, because if I don't, I could mess up things, and I don't want to mess up things. Alright, slash fill, blah, blah, blah. Come all the way over here. Minecraft Prismarine. Okay. How we looking? We are looking like a very dark and spooky Bucky's bathroom. That's what we're looking right now. That is for darn sure. That's for darn sure. We want that. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. We're definitely going to have to put some torches up here. You know what? Not bad. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. It's quite interesting in here. This is, like, actually quite interesting. What a very strange Bucky's. What a very strange Bucky's indeed. Alright, lantern. Let's go ahead and put on some soul lanterns. So I wonder what that looks like. Ooh. Ooh. Freaky. You know what? I do kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I do kind of like it with the soul lanterns. It looks really interesting. Yeah, it looks really interesting like that. Very interesting indeed. I almost feel like I am in the sewers in a way. Not gonna lie. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Using the wrong bloody block to fill in things. That's what I'm doing. Now I just gotta figure out how to... or what to put in the stalls, I should say. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is quite interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is quite interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see. Don't I have a soul? Yeah, there's a soul torch. That's what I thought. In fact, I may use a soul torch in the church that I built. But look at that. This looks super freaky in here. Wow. Wowee. Dark void pit of darkness. Well, I guess that's that. And then we just kind of go from there. Okay, so I'm assuming then the rest of the mall is just going to, like, the walls are just going to be smooth quartz. I think that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be really, really ginormous. And I think the floor is going to be smooth quartz block. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. This is looking This is looking nice. This is what I want my mall to look like. It's going to be really weird, and then you go into the restroom over here. And then actually we need to make another restroom for the ladies. And then at some point we need to start thinking about making random stores. But this is the restroom. It's like a Buc-ee's restroom, only it's very green. It's not easy being green. I wonder if we want to kind of cover this wall so that it doesn't look like the rest of the mall. Like if we had something going on like this, you know? Would that work? I want to see what happens if we do that. Oops. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Dark prismarine, jeez. Get rid of those torches. Put the torches here. You know what? I think this would work. I think this would work. Minecraft Dark Prismarine. Oh. I meant prismarine bricks. God dang it. Minecraft prismarine bricks. There we go. Oh, yeah. And then we may or may not have a stall here. I'm not 100% sure. It's possible we could have a stall there, but I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm just going to fill in this because I can. In fact, that allows me to do that. Then I can just do this. This is what? Prismarine brick. Okay. Minecraft prismarine brick. Boom. There we go. There is our Buc-ee's bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it looks like. And now I just feel like this is off. Trying to think here. We just do every other one. What is that going to do? Oh, look at that. It works. Wowee. Wowee, shocky-ree. Well, it kind of works. I mean, that's going to be off, but whatever. Yeah. This is the Buc-ee's bathroom, but Prismarine and Soul Flame. Hot diggity dog. Oh, man. What an interesting bathroom. And then you come out here and you're in a whole different realm. The realm of the mall. And somewhere over here is going to be another bathroom. But to be brutally honest, folks, I'm getting kind of sleepy. This Dr. Pepper Blackberry is not really helping. But I think at some point we will make another restroom. And then we will go ahead and build the rest of the mall. You getting sleepy too, Buffet? Yeah, I would say that's about right in the center there. Yeah, I have a feeling the rest of the mall is going to be really huge, ladies and gentlemen, and I feel like I am prepared for that. And we shall see how it goes, though. But we have at least one little section kind of sort of done. And I'm really liking what I have done with this place thus far. I think it's quite interesting. Then I really like how we have the church over here completed. I think the church looks great. And I'm excited to see what the remainder of this is going to look like. Because I may come back to the mall, I may come back to this place, or I may just do something else entirely. Like maybe work on a castle or something. I don't know. Who knows? But this is the start of the mall right here. Started off with the restroom, and then of course maybe I'll work on... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll work on expanding this little area here with all of the Minecraft heads. Hopefully, Buffet, that is your head right here. Because that'd be really funny if it's not. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to do this. There we go. Light it up with some soul fire. We got me, we got Hellish Monkey, we got TC Firestar, we got Wark Runner, we got Buffet. Let's just go with it and say that it is. Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting Medic. But I gotta ask them about what their actual screen name is again, because I think it's either Medic Alpha or Medic Alpha 1 or Medic something. I forget now. But I will ask them. They shall be placed on the Wall of Fame. In fact, let me get some signs out here. I may as well just kind of start this now. Doop-a-doop-doo. Where is my sign? There's my sign. We'll do it as a warped sign. PS2 Freak 11223. Hellish Monkey. TC Firestar. Wark Runner. Buffet. And then we'll put Medic right here. Gotta ask them their name. Little thing there. For those of you who are wondering, though, if you do want to be a part of the wall here, either I would say this wall is probably going to be the members of WTG / like people who I know in real life. So again, if Roomba Squirrel had a Minecraft thing, her head would be on here. But yeah, if you would like a head, if you would like your Minecraft head to be on here, post in the comments below if you're still watching, or post in the chat if you are watching live. Today is actually the day that Vault Protocol comes out. It is the 21st of August right now in 2026. So go check that out on Steam. Full version is out now. But maybe I'll work on this, when I have free time. When I'm not live streaming or doing other things with my life. This is the underbelly of this beast. This is going to be a beast. Tell you that right now. But I kind of like this idea of making like a house and then having like different walls and stuff and having everybody's name on here. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you want to be a part of the wall. If you do, like I said, just post a comment to this video if you're still watching this at this point. But I'm going to go to bed. And I think Buffet, you should totally go to bed as well, so we all can get a good night's rest and have a good time on Friday, because it is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Finally Friday. I can't believe it's finally Friday, but there is no rest for me, though, unfortunately. I've got some stuff going on Saturday. I think Medic and I are going to do a live stream of Vault Protocol, and hopefully they will enjoy the game because it is really, really fun. If you haven't seen it or heard of it, go check out my video, my live stream that I did yesterday. Check it out. It's a really fun time, really cool time. Really enjoy it. And then Sunday, I sing at my church early in the morning, and then I'm helping a friend move to another place. So, and then work happens again. Yay! But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you want to be on the wall, please let me know. I will potentially make another wall for people who do wish to be on the wall. I think that's going to be probably a wall reserved for those who actually have watched this whole entire video, and or they are going to watch like another future creative whatever, and they know what I'm talking about when I say get your Minecraft self on a wall. So, yeah. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Till then, until then.